start to see about a 10% chance of showers later in the day for the mountains and deserts. On the model right now, it's just looking very isolated. By Wednesday, picks up a little bit more. We start moving to about a 20% range. And then by Thursday, it increases to 30%, maybe even higher, to get some showers, to get a thunderstorm. And then Friday, we'll still have that chance, but those chances begin to decrease as we head into the weekend. So I'll show you what the models are looking like right now, but you're not going to want to get the cars washed quite yet. But I feel like we've been saying that a lot the last few weeks with all the chances for monsoonal weather. But I'll show you what it looks like in just a little bit here. Colleen, Mark, I'll send it back to you.
All right, perfect. I will see you in a moment. New this morning, Vice President J.D. Vance joined the Charlie Kirk Show from the White House as host for a special edition of the Charlie Kirk Show.
Every single person in this building, we owe something to Charlie. He was a joyful warrior for our country. He loved America. He devoted himself tirelessly to making our country a better place. He was a critical part of getting Donald Trump elected as president, getting me elected as vice president. And so much of our success over the last 7 months is due to his efforts, his staffing, his support, and his friendship.
Vance was joined by several members of the Trump administration, including Caroline Leavitt, White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, White House Deputy Chief Staff Stephen Miller, and others who paid tribute to Kirk and his contribution to the Republican Party. They also spoke about continuing his movement. Meanwhile, charges are pending on the suspect in the shooting, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. Authorities say he is in custody but is not cooperating, nor has he admitted to shooting Kirk. The FBI says they have found the suspect's DNA on 2 pieces of evidence. A towel, investigators say, was wrapped around the rifle recovered in the woods, and a screwdriver found on the roof where they believe the deadly shooting happened. The district attorney in Utah is expected to file charges tomorrow. Some people's comments on Kirk's murder have been costing them their jobs. An employee in the Las Virgenes Unified School District has been removed from the classroom and placed on leave pending an investigation. Delta, American, and United Airlines say they have suspended workers, including some pilots, for social media posts, including some celebrating the shooting. And Office Depot has fired an employee for refusing to print flyers advertising a vigil for Kirk.
A suspect is on the run this morning after stabbing a woman in West Hollywood. It happened around 3 a.m. yesterday morning near Santa Monica and Vicente. Deputies say a large group of people were fighting when somebody pulled a knife and stabbed the victim. The area was shut down for several hours as investigators looked for evidence. The deputies say the victim is in her early 20s. She is in the hospital at last check in critical condition. Police in Alhambra are taking advantage of some new technology. It is helping them track and take down suspected thieves. A drone helped officers bust an alleged Target shoplifter over the weekend. Officers say that Gustavo Alvarez hid items in his backpack and left the store. Loss prevention workers confronted him, but he took off running and jumped into a car. His getaway did not get very far, though. Thanks to a police drone, officers were able to track him down to an Arco gas station on Westmont Drive at Valley Boulevard. That is where they took him into custody. Another arrest by Alhambra police, this time officers tracking down a suspected thief hiding on a bunk bed behind a giant teddy bear. This video of officers confronting the shirtless suspect last week. Once again, police used a drone. They had been tracking Alejandro Garcia Vielmas after he allegedly left a Home Depot with some stolen items. He ran into that property to hide. Police say he even helped himself to some ice cream before being arrested.
A celebrity chef from the Bay Area was arrested, accused of robbing 3 banks in San Francisco on the same day, and it is not the first time that he has been charged. Here's a look at some of the cash police say 62-year-old Valentino Luchin tried to get away with after passing notes to tellers at 3 different banks last week. Luchin is the former executive chef to the Italian restaurant Rose Pistola in San Francisco. He was arrested for a different bank robbery back in 2018. This morning kicks off the month-long celebration of Hispanic and Latin American culture.
We are celebrating with a look at one tradition that has been bringing people joy for centuries, the piñata. Eyewitness News reporter Amber Munoz has more.
From animated films like Coco to Steve Martin in Parenthood, the piñata always steals the scene. But here in Los Angeles, it's not just a party tradition. It's a way of life. Welcome to the unofficial Piñata District, a neighborhood that's as vibrant as the traditions it keeps alive.
They came with a dream to bring Mexico to our people.
Nini Santoyo's